Greetings, peace, love, and wellness friends. Welcome back to 30-Day Yoga Challenge. We are officially on week 4, day 2. Happy Tuesday, everyone. So, when you're ready, let's get to the mat. We're going to start in a standing position today. We're going to root our feet down into the mat, into Dasana, which is mountain pose. We want to roll the shoulders back, extend the arms out, fingertips spread wide. Feel free to lower your gaze or close your eyes. We're just going to take a moment to bring ourselves into our awareness, into our body through the breath with some deep inhales and exhales. So we're going to inhale through the nostril and exhale out the mouth. So when you're ready, inhale and exhale. Again, another deep inhale and exhale. One more deep inhale and exhale. Now allow the breath to become neutral as we allow our mind to be clear and still. Just visualizing ourselves rooted into the mat like a big, strong mountain, strong in our foundations. You could take a moment and set an intention you wish to receive from the practice or an intention you wish to receive from the day. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes. We're going to take a deep inhale and reach our hands up above the head. Exhale, release. Again, we'll do that again. Deep inhale up. Exhale, release. Now we're going to step our feet a little bit more distance apart. And we're going to kind of squat down this time. We're going to deep inhale. Draw it all the way up. And exhale, release. Do that again. Dig deep. Exhale, release. Again, dig deep. This time we'll keep our hands up. Bring them to a prayer mudra at the top and gently tip over towards that right side, giving our side body a stretch. Then we'll come back to center. Then tip over to the left. Exhale, come back to center and release that down. Blissful rising. We'll do that again. Deep inhale. Hands above the head and gently tip over to the right side. Coming back to center. Then tip over to the left side. Come back to center and release. We're going to spread our legs a little bit wider. We're going to keep this right hand down. We're going to inhale, reach up with this left hand. Bring it all over, tipping over to that right side. And let that right hand glide down that left leg for a deeper stretch. And exhale, releasing this left hand down to the side. Then we're going to extend his right hand up. Inhaling as we allow this right hand to come over, letting this left hand glide down the leg for a deep stretch. Exhale. We'll get that opposite side again. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, coming back to center. Then we'll bring our legs back together. And then we're going to extend our arms out again. Fingertips pointing in both directions. And we're gently going to guide our hands. The right hand towards the back, the left hand towards the front. Just allowing ourselves to twist open. We want to keep our feet rooted straight, just moving the arms. Like helicopter arms. We're tapping into our side muscle and the upper back and shoulders. And we're breathing in and out as we're engaging. And we're going to come back to center. And we're going to take our arms and go diagonal. Then we're going to bring it and close it. And then open and expanding. Exhale, closing it in front of us. And then exhale, expanding it back out. Exhale, close. Again, inhale, expand out. Exhale, close. Inhale. We're opening up the chest, expanding our lungs. One more time. And we'll release that down. Gonna walk that out a little bit. Gonna do a little bit more balancing in the body. We're gonna keep this right leg planted. And we're gonna go into a tree pose. We're gonna take this left foot and bring it just above the ankle on that right leg. And we're gonna first bring our hands into a prayer mudra and breathe here, rooted in our foundations. And if you want to take this pose deeper, you can bring that left leg up below or above the knee. Breathing here. Then when you're ready, we'll release that and we'll get that opposite side. We'll keep that left foot planted and bring that right foot just above the ankle on that left side, bringing our hands into that prayer mudra. And then when you want to take it deeper, go ahead and bring it to either above or below the knee. Then a little off balance. Okay. Wherever you're at, and just breathe there. And we'll release that. Then we're going to come towards the front of the mat and stay planted on that right side and grab a hold of that left foot and bring it behind us. Then we're going to extend this right hand up. Breathing deeply. And you can use a wall if you feel like you're falling, but try to focus on something ahead of you that's not moving. And when you're ready, we'll release that. And we'll get the opposite side. We'll stay rooted on that right foot and grab a hold of that left foot. And then opposite side. Breathe. And when you're ready, we'll release that, walking that out a little bit. Then we're going to extend our hands up in the air. Then we're going to exhale, fold forward, diving down towards our feet. And we're going to hang out here. We're going to fold our arms, allow ourselves to be a rag doll. And if you want to twist a little bit, feel comfortable twisting a little bit. But keep your neck, knees at a soft bend. Then we're going to release our hands to the mat. Walk our hands forward and walk the legs back into that downward dog. Turn ourselves into an upside down V. Breathing. We'll stay here for 5 breaths. Two more breaths. And one more breath. Then we're going to gently bring our knees down to the mat. Slowly walking our hands back into that hero pose. Going to allow ourselves to sit back onto our feet. Or you can release the hips in between the feet. Bring your hands into the lap or at a prayer mudra. And just breathe here. We're going to gently walk our hands back and press the pelvis up towards the ceiling, towards the sky, releasing the head back. Trusting our strong arms to keep us holding up, keeping them firmly planted into the mat as we lift the pelvis. Then we're going to slowly release ourselves back down, walking our hands forward, spreading the knees wide, feet together to touch into a child's pose. Then we're going to come back up on all fours, tabletop position. We're going to take this left hand and extend it up into the air. Then we're going to exhale, thread that left arm through the loop of that right arm, dropping down on that left shoulder, keeping the hips extended into the air. You can bring your hand above your head, that right hand, or you can take that right hand and swoop it behind the back for a deeper stretch open. When you're ready, we're going to plant that right hand back down, pressing into the mat. Come back up so we can get that opposite side. We're going to extend his right hand up into the air and thread that right arm through the loop of that left arm, dropping down on that right shoulder. And again, bring that left hand above the head, or you can bring it, wrap it around your back for a deeper twist. And when you're ready, we're going to plant that left arm back down, press ourselves up, and we're going to come into a seated position. We're going to bring this right leg planted into the mat. Going to take this right hand and loop it through that left arm and grab a hold of the foot. We're just going to bring that right leg up and just gently rock it, opening up the hip, just gently rocking it back and forth. Allowing ourselves to be open, opening in the hips, giving ourselves a deep stretch, and then at the same time, we're nurturing our hips and supporting ourselves. As we breathe, just rock it back and forth, bringing mobility and flexibility into their hip. And then we're going to release that leg down and get the opposite side. Bring that left foot towards us. Bring that left hand, loop it through, and grab a hold of that foot and gently rock that left foot. Just rock it back and forth. And when you're ready, we're going to release that down. We're going to bring the bottom of both feet together to touch and a bow pose, a bound by a bound butterfly. Yeah. Hold our feet and just let the knees flap open wide. Breathing here. Then we're going to release that. Going to keep that right leg towards us. Plant that right foot into that left knee and gently press open on that right knee. Releasing any tension you feel in that hip. We're going to take a moment, extend our hands up, and exhale, fold forward, diving down toward that left foot, shin or ankle, wherever you're at. Just giving ourselves a deep stretch in that back, as well as opening the hip at the same time. And when you're ready, we'll release that, extending that right leg back out, bringing that left foot towards us. Plant that left foot into the inner right thigh. And first, we're pressing into that hip, pressing into that knee. Notice any tightness you feel. If one side feels more tighter than the other, that is completely normal. Just breathe into that. And when you're ready, we're going to extend our hands up again. Exhale, fold forward, diving down towards that extended foot, shin, ankle, wherever you're at. Then we're going to release that. Shake that out a little bit. Then we're going to come up into a squat. So we're going to first stand up. We're going to inhale, reach our hands up. Then exhale, hinging from allowing our hips to come down low as we squat down, keeping the feet planted. Releasing ourselves down, the hips down low to the mat. Keep your back lifted. Then we're going to inhale, come back up. Then we're going to do it again. Inhale up, slowly releasing ourselves down into a squat. Releasing the hips down towards the mat. You can feel free to rock a little bit from side to side to release yourself more, or you could just stay planted in the center. Breathe. I'm going to inhale, come up. We're going to do that one more time. Extend our hands up. Exhale, releasing ourselves down. And again, if you want to rock a little bit. Just breathe. Allow yourself to be rooted. Then we're going to release our hands to the mat and slowly come back into a seated position. We're going to come all the way onto our back. We're going to bring our feet planted to the mat. Bring this right knee up towards our chest, but allow that right foot to be placed on that left knee. And here we're going to gently press open again on that right knee. Then we're going to inhale. Try to see if you can bring that left knee towards the chest. See if you can grab a bind around that left thigh as we gently press the knee closer for a deeper stretch. And if you want to extend your legs straight out, or you can have it bent, wherever's comfortable for you. You can feel free to flex your foot here, rotate the ankle of the extended leg. And we'll exhale, releasing that down. Then we're going to bend both knees again, planting the feet into the floor. This time we're going to lift this left knee up, bring it across that right knee. First, pressing open on that hip. Then when you're ready, we're going to bring that right knee towards us so we can grab a hold behind that right thigh and breathe here. And again, feel free to extend the leg up, or you can keep it bent and just gently rotate the ankle. Flex the foot on that right side. And we're going to exhale, release our feet back down. Then we're going to bend our knees again, planting the feet into the mat. And now we're going to go into some bridge poses. We're going to leave our arms planted firmly to the mat. We're going to lift our hips and butt off the mat, pressing it towards the ceiling. So we're going to inhale, lift up, keeping the back matted to the mat, feet planted to the mat, keeping our hands to the mat. Allow ourselves to engage, tapping into that core. This is an inversion pose where we keep our heart above the head. So this is great for reverse circulation, flushing out the lymphatic system. And exhale, releasing ourselves back down to the mat. Then we're going to bring both our feet together in that butterfly pose. Just allow the knees to flap open. We're going to do that again. We're going to close our knees, press our hands into the mat. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, lift up, pressing that back, upper back into the mat, allowing ourselves to be lifted. And when you're ready, we'll slowly lower ourselves back down, bringing our feet together to touch knees, spread wide, allowing the knees to flap open. Gonna close our knees. We're gonna take this pose a little bit deeper, but feel free to go back into the same pose as you did before. But we're gonna see if we can grab a hold of our ankles. So we're gonna scoot our butt a little bit closer to the ankles so that we can grab a hold of our ankle. So we can grab a hold of our ankles. And this time when we lift up, we're gonna press even higher, inhaling up. And exhale, slowly releasing ourselves back down to the mat. Feet together, touch, knees spread wide. Then we're gonna close our knees, hug them into our chest, gently rocking from side to side. We're gonna extend our legs straight into the air. Feet towards the ceiling. And we're going to hug our knees into ourselves again, gently rocking. Press our feet into the mat. And slowly bring ourselves up to a comfortable seated position. Allow your hands to rest comfortably onto the knees, chest lifted, shoulders back. And we'll take a moment to let our body receive the energy that we just put into it, the space we just put into it through the practice. So we'll take some breaths, inhaling through the nostril and exhaling through the mouth. You can take a moment and bring your intentions back that you set before you started the practice. Bring it to the forefront of your mind. I would like to take a moment and bow to you and thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope that you have a beautiful Tuesday. And until I see you guys tomorrow, peace, love, and wellness. Bye. Have a good day.